Hey guys, Anthony 4x4 Diesel. Hey, look at this beautiful thing. How nice is this? And this is how it should be. There'll be no extra slabs on this one. Well, not that I know of yet. Now, this is the one with 111,000 Ks, and you know, we're reluctant really. We don't like waste. We don't want to do injectors when it doesn't need it, but we found the evidence that the pipes had been off and all that sort of thing, and it was making that really sort of, how do I describe it? Completely abnormal rattle and knock and detonation when it was cold. And look, since driving it, I've purposely driven our Hilux, which has got new injectors in it. There's a whole story behind that. You can check the playlist, our 2013 Hilux. But when cold, it is quiet. So that's the key thing. Our Hilux, when it's cold, is quiet. Once it warms up, it's got the normal sort of 1 kd Hilux rattle that, once again, not all of them get, that some do. There's so many variables to this game. But what I wanted to say is, this is one of those awesome jobs where there's no extra charges, there's no extra slabs or anything like that. Now, when I say extra, as I've explained, it's an expensive job, and rather than charge you extra, I really just try and, you get a lot for a slab. I mean, a job's a job, but those extras, we like to, where possible, just sort of say, look, you know what we're doing anyway. But look, this one, no extra slabs needed. This is how it should be, pretty straightforward. This is a vehicle and inside an engine that's been really well looked after, good regular oil changes. You can see how clean it is, right? It's just, of course, the oil always looks black, so don't worry about that. But see, the surfaces of everything is just beautifully clean. That's what you want. I don't know what else I can say. It's just a boring video, isn't it? So we'll squeeze something else in there to help you out. But when the job's normal like this, it is just really, it's like a pleasure to work on, if you know what I mean. And no problems, happy days. And that's why if you saw probably a video that came out before this, there was 3 parts to it. That's kind of the undesirable, everybody's worked on it. That's what we call it's been sent to the wreckers slowly over the years, and we need to bring it back from the wreckers, and that's what we've done with that one. So it's running well, but of course this one will be running a little bit better because it's just been better looked after from the start. It hasn't got all the heavy mods and, the big wheels, the big noisy wheels and tires, all the bars and brush bars and this, that and the other. So it's a completely different vehicle. But anyway, we're going to get on with it, and I'll show you some of the parts. Often people ask me, so what did the injectors look like? So I want to make it really clear. Generally, this is what they look like, okay? When the injectors come out, what do they look like? They look like this. This is when things are looking normal. Sometimes they're not running normal and they still look like this. And when things don't look like normal, that's the wall of fame for not normal. Okay, see, photo on the left, see the top one, not normal. Second photo, see the top one, right, not normal. Third picture, bottom 2, not normal. Fourth picture, top one, not normal. This picture, you guess which one's not normal. Yeah, the second one down and the bottom one. So we've got a lot of different combinations. Top one, not normal. So what did they look like? Generally, they don't look like any of this. They just look like this. So if you want to know more, check out our injector information playlist. There's a playlist there. You can sit there for hours and binge it and get yourself educated on what causes all that mess and why and how to avoid it, so you don't end up with a $20,000 bill in the middle of nowhere needing a new engine. Now this fuel return line, that's as it's been removed. We're about to clean all that up, put new washers and everything. These are the clamps as they've been removed. You can see we've got the new clamps here ready to go. So the bolts will get a quick clean. They'll go straight into those clamps. Single use only, these little gaskets, doesn't matter how good they look, they're single use only. You can use them as many times as you like, but it's risky, and that'll be an internal fuel leak in your engine. Well, it's a possibility, and that could be you doing the whole job over again after having some issues, to the point that this happened to someone. Somebody forgot to tighten these or one of these up, or not the right torque specification. He was halfway to Sydney, and he thought he had a cracked piston because of the amount of smoke it was blowing. Got it towed back and everything. We had a look at it. Luckily worked out. It wasn't a cracked piston before he put the engine in, because he had ordered a new long motor from us. So yeah, that worked out pretty good. Could have been worse. And of course we resold that engine for him and got it shipped off to one of the other guys that actually needed it. So that worked out all right. Anyway, this is a pretty boring video, but this is how things are meant to be, prevention. Unfortunately, it's getting done at 111k. It shouldn't need to be like that, but the good news is now that it's done, it's going to have only brand new, genuine, fresh injectors. We're the ones who only supply those. Okay, we only supply brand new, genuine, fresh, and all the backup service and support Whether you're doing it yourself or you need someone, we can recommend people that can get this job done for you in a few places. Happy days, you know what I mean? Bada bing, you know, bada boom. Pretty short video. Let's just make it a short one. Thanks for watching. If you learnt something out of this, smash the like button, subscribe, turn the bell on. Like I said, check out that InJector information playlist if you want more.